New fragrance alert, keep watching. I'm going to be reviewing the newest fragrance, which is the Flowerbomb Nectar by Viktor Rolf. Well, I don't know about you, but I particularly enjoy this time of year because this is when, for me, all of the new releases come out of all the new fragrances. And this, the Flowerbomb Nectar, is the latest one from Viktor Rolf. Literally, this should be dropping on the shelves in the UK for the 28th of February. So first of all, I'm going to start with the bottle. As you'll see, it does replicate the original Eau de Parfum bottle from Viktor Rolf, but this one tends to be smaller, squatter, and the juice inside it is a really deep pink. The bottle again is multifaceted, and I think that the way that the bottle is shaped, it makes me think of something which is more pure, a real sort of like deep essence. So again, it's still got the bomb type tag on it and the silver top. So I'm going to spray it now. I have actually tried it before initially when it was first brought into store. And this one is classed as an Oriental floral, as are the Flowerbomb EDP and also the Flowerbomb Intense. So I don't know the nose for this one or who created it because there's been no information so far, but this one is definitely more intense. And there is more of a metallic-y note to it, but I think that's because the top notes of this particular one are gunpowder, which will give it that sort of like metally sort of like element to it. Then it has cassis, which is blackcurrant, and also bergamot. So it's quite fresh. And then in the heart notes of this particular fragrance, you have jasmine, orange blossom, and then there's osmanthus in there, which is otherwise known as Devilwood, which is from an Asian evergreen tree. So definitely more intense. And the base notes, which I think is what's giving it real depth and impact, and maybe some sort of like mysterious sweetness. You've got vanilla, patchouli, and you've got tonka bean, and also benzoin. So it's definitely got a lot more sort of character to this one, more sultry, sexy and mysterious, probably more so for evenings. But as you're smelling it as well, you've got those real sparkling gourmandy fragrances which are in the original Flowerbomb. The only essence which is particularly missing from here is the Centifolia Rose, which is in the original Flowerbomb and also in the original Intense. But I think this one's going to do really well for compliments. From those sprays, I think it's going to be one that really lasts on the skin, and I love it. I know that Tim, from smelling it on me, wasn't particularly that keen, but I think it's one that definitely will grow. And I think that's going to be a really good buy for Mother's Day round the corner, and maybe if you've got any special events this year, like a wedding. It's definitely got that very romantic, very sort of like, again, that mysterious essence to it. So the original Flowerbomb, which is also classed as an Oriental floral, comes in the same as this, in a 30, a 50 and a 90 ml. And then we have the original Intense. So this one differs from the Nectar. In this one has bergamot and tea in the top notes. Again, more intense than the original Eau de Parfum, but definitely the Nectar has more substance to it. And I have a feeling that maybe the Intense will be one that the Nectar is going to replace. So I would say that if you're a lover of this, go out and buy it now, because I don't think it's going to be on the shelves for that much longer. But I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised by the Nectar, and I think you're really going to enjoy wearing that one. I know sort of like from the bottle and everything, it's more in line with the original. If you perhaps like fragrances such as like the Dior Miss Dior Poison Girl, or some of the fragrances like the Gucci, the Mademoiselle, some of the more vanilla-y type fragrances, maybe some of your Pradas, with it having jasmine in it, something like the Alien. All of these fragrances, I think that you'll really, really enjoy wearing this one. So it's worthwhile when it drops onto the shelves, going in, having a spray and seeing what you think. The other nice thing that I don't know if a lot of you are aware of from the Viktor Rolf is that in the 50ml bottles, when you open the top of the box, there is a code in there that you can go online. You can upload that, I think, onto sort of like the Flowerbomb or Viktor Rolf website. And then what they do is, throughout the year, once you're registered, they actually send little samples of maybe some of their new releases. I know they have a Levion Rose, which comes out for the summertime, which is their summer edition of this. So it might be that you'll get a little sample of that. My friend Gail actually is a subscriber to that, and she received a beautiful little candle for Christmas. So well worth actually going online and registering. So please have a look out for this fragrance. Let me know what you think to it, whether you think it's going to be a good one to sit alongside the original Flowerbomb, or whether you're a lover of the Intense or the Nectar. And don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And that's it for now, and I'll see you soon on Ellie Smell. So take care. Bye bye for now.